Yo, what's up? How y'all doing? It's Superstar Kiki. I'm back. I just got through watching this video about a young lady. You know what I'm saying? Who committed a very serious crime, and it inspired me to make this video. I'm not gonna say this lady's name, cause for one, I can't remember it. But you know what I'm saying? But I do remember. You know what I'm saying? Parts of the story of what happened with this young woman. Alright, so this is a story, right? Young woman, you know what I'm saying, is living with her parents. She's in her early 20s, you know what I'm saying? And she comes from a culture where, you know, she has very strict parents. And they didn't want her dating someone, you know what I'm saying, that she wanted to date. And, you know, they threatened to disown her, you know what I'm saying, and all this, right? So she gets depressed, she's upset, and eventually she ends up committing a very serious crime, which I do not recommend. I am not recommending anything illegal. All right. I just said that just off the top, just in case y'all wondering. But okay. So back to what I'm trying to tell y'all. All right. So she pretty much hires somebody to take her parents out. I And I'm watching this video, you know what I'm saying, and watching, her get interrogated by the detectives and all this, you know what I'm saying, because she denied the crime at first. All right. But it just made me think when I finished watching it, and this is not an excuse. I'm not trying to excuse this woman. I do not get it twisted. Murder is not good. It's not right. It's not the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just FYI, putting it out there first and foremost before somebody get my comments and try to say that I'm trying to excuse her, because I'm not. All right. But I will say this. All right. I will say this. Watching this video and seeing many other cases like this in the past that are similar, you know, it's really disappointing that some people feel like their only option is to do that. You know what I'm saying? And when I say do that, I mean to murder someone, aka their parents, because their parents are strict. All right, because they feel some type of way, and I think a lot of it has to do with their mentality, what they can take as a person. They could have mental health issues. Who knows? It's a lot of things can be going on there. I'm not a psychiatrist. And another thing, even if I were a psychiatrist, I still couldn't speculate on her because I'm not her psychiatrist. I'm not in her head. So I don't know what could have been going on through her head. All I can go off of is what she was saying. And from what she was saying, I was, you know what I'm saying, just like, your only option was this? Like, why not just leave? She said she had the opportunity to leave. She could have just left, been disowned. And it makes me think, like, I think people have this, not people, let me rephrase that. This person and people like her have this thing where they're being disowned must destroy them on some level. Like they can't fathom it to the point where they feel like murdering someone is their only option. I gotta smoke a cigarette to this one. I gotta smoke it. Hold up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So just thinking like this person and people who think similarly and have done similar crimes, they can't fathom being disowned, so they want to murder the person or people who want to disown them or don't accept them. I mean, I get the point of being hurt. Not murder, not to murder someone, but I get it of being hurt of not being accepted. That can be hurtful, especially from your parents. Your parents don't accept, that can hurt. It can. But to want to kill them because they don't accept you. You know, people with this type of mindset need to do better. They need to do better. They need to think better. And I'm going to tell you like this. If someone happens to come across my video who has had or is having thoughts of hurting someone, physically harming someone, because they don't want to accept you, I'm going to ask you to just stop. Stop right there. Don't do it because it's not worth it. Think about it. I don't think these people really think before they act. They just act. They have to think. Is it worth it? Because for one, you're taking a life. All right. And I've never taken a life. Never. I haven't. But it doesn't seem like something that you can just get over. Seems like something that would haunt your spirit. And, I've heard people talk on, TV and stuff about that, convicts, people in prison who have killed people that have said that it haunted them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they think about this. They don't think about the fact that they're going to go to jail for a very long time, prison. And depending on where you at and what you did, maybe the death penalty, right? So it's not worth it. Think about it. They don't accept you, right? So you want to ruin your whole life because they don't accept you. Why give them that much power? First and foremost, why? Why give them that much power? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your best friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. If they do not accept you, they are not for you. And that does not mean you have to harm them. Just leave. This particular person had the opportunity to just leave. She was in her 20s. She wasn't a little kid. She didn't have to have someone to take care of her. She's a grown woman. Okay? Very young grown woman, but a grown woman nonetheless. You know? Yeah, it hurt your feelings. Yeah. But you can live. You can eventually find a way to get past that. Find people that have faced similar things and let them be your inspiration and your hope that you can get through it too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Growing up, going to school, shit, I've been through rejection from friendships, rejection from relationships. You know what I'm saying? For some of the most pettiest shit. And I just looked at it as, yeah, it might have hurt my feelings in that moment. But later on, I looked at it as they weren't meant to be in my life anyway like that. I don't need to harm them or hurt them because they weren't meant for my journey. And just because someone is, close to you at one point, things can change. People change, like the seasons, man. You just got to let that shit go. Find yourself a surrogate parent. If it's about parents, find yourself a surrogate parent. There's plenty of people out here in this world who want kids and physically are not able to have kids. You can find plenty of mother role models. She could have found the mother role model, man, who would have loved her. just for who she was, right? Because that's really what children, I mean, they want their parents to love them for them. They pretty much expect it. It's your child. They're your parent, But really, man, it's like this. I'd rather walk away and feel that pain of walking away than to feel the pain of destroying a life and also destroying mine at the same time. Like that's infathomable. It's just for me, speaking for myself, it's unlogical, it's inhumane, it's just not right. All right. So I just walk away, man. I mean, and I have this beautiful ability to put myself in people's shoes. Like, and I'm sitting here listening to her talk about how her parents were, very strict and this and that. And I'm just like, when they gave me that ultimatum, if I was in her shoes, I would have literally been like, all right, mom, dad, you know what? You don't want to accept me. You don't want to, accept me for who I am and the choices that I, as a grown woman, want to make for my life. Fine. If you don't want me in your life, I will leave. I will walk out of this door. You don't have to worry about me. And sayonara. Bye-bye. Adios. But apparently, she wasn't strong enough to make that decision. She fell into the darkness and just fell into retaliation mode. That's how I see it. And I find it unfortunate because she could have had a bright future. She could have grew up and been whatever she wanted to be. And I'm not blaming her parents. Her parents, they're making their own decisions. They want to disown her. That's their business. And it's unfortunate. I wish that all parents would literally love their children correctly. But apparently, in this world we live in, you just get what you get, huh? You get what you get. It's like a card game, right? You're dealing the cards. You might get a shitty fucking hand. All right? Shitty hand. Playing spades, and you don't have no fucking spades in your hand. All right? You lose the game. So you don't get mad and shoot everybody at the table because you got a shitty hand. Nah, man. Nah, man. You say, okay, I lost that round. Deal the motherfucking cards again. I'm gonna get a fucking spade this time. That's what you say. Deal me some more cards. All right, I lost that round. Oh well. And when I say I lost that round, I mean, and that's a perfect example of losing a round on spades, man. Your parents disown you. You lost a round. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm finna leave this house. I'm finna go make my own life. You know? And I'm gonna live my life. Because the thing about it is, people get so very attached to people outside of themselves that they want these people to be in their life no matter what. And if they're not there, they lose their fucking mind. You have to learn not to be so fucking attached. All right? We're all individuals. We all have our own mindsets, our own beliefs, our own likes, our own fucking dislikes. It is not possible to please every single person in every moment. You only, okay? All right? I've learned this at a very young age. And I just learned to just let it be what it's going to be. So what? They leave. So what? They don't want you there. So what? They reject you. So what? If you're grown, especially. So fucking what? All right? I'm a black woman in America. You know? You know how many people don't like me just because I have this color skin? They reject me. You know how many people don't like me because I choose to dress a certain way that they don't like? You know how many, you know, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? I'm living my life. I'm going to keep being this color. Yeah. I'm going to keep dressing the way I want to dress. Yeah. Because I pay for my clothes. They don't pay for my clothes. And even if they did pay for my clothes and I don't like them, guess what? To Goodwill they go. Okay? How about that? Okay? Yeah. So take your power back, man. If there's anybody watching this video that feels neglected, rejected, out of place for whatever reason, you're short, you're tall, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're not muscular enough, you're too muscular, you ain't packing, you are packing too much, whatever the reason, it's always going to be a reason for somebody not to like you. And some can be so fucking dumb. Your eyebrow shaped like something. Your nose shaped different. Motherfuckers will find anything nowadays, man. And the thing about it, they feel important. I get that. Like, some of these people feel important when they reject you. It's like, yeah, I'm the king, I'm the queen, and I'm rejecting you. And you know, you have to do as I want. Like, it's a manipulation, man. Wake up. It's a manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your own parents will manipulate you. Your lovers, your friends, because they want you to be their version of you. They want you to be their version of you. Oh, if you did this like this, I would like you more. If you went to this college, I'd love you so much. If you made these grades, I'd really love you. Yeah, fake love. That's fake love. That's not fucking love. If you if you go here, if you do that, if you cut your hair, if you grow your hair, I love you so much. Manipulation. Stop letting motherfuckers manipulate you. If you was this color, if you was from this religion, if you was from this ethnicity background, if you were born here, but you were born there, so I could never. And it's like the audacity, motherfucker. You really think your opinion of me is going to make me feel bad about me? No, 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 no. Your opinion of me is a reflection of how you feel about you, my friend. You don't like me because of my color because you don't like you. You don't like me because of how I dress because you don't like you. That has nothing to do with me. You're projecting. That's how you have to see these fucks. And when I say fucks loosely, for some of y'all, if it's your parents, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm talking about the mindset. The mindset is fucked. So that's why I call them fucks. Because the mindset, it really is fucked. Think about it. I don't like you because, or I can't love you because you're dating this type of person. What, in her case, her parents didn't like the person she was dating. And they could have valid reasons, you know? But there's no excuse not to love your child. There's no excuse not to love your child. I don't love you because you're with him. I don't love you because, and then they want her to be a certain type of, take a certain type of career path. I can't love you. I can't accept you. I have to disown you because you're not at this state. You're not going to this school. You're not taking up this particular study. Another thing, man, parents got to stop trying to live through their fucking kids. Stop trying to live through your kids. Your kids are their own fucking people. They're not you. Stop trying to make your kids be you, motherfucker. That's what I want to say to these parents who are so strict and there. Oh, my child's gonna be a doctor, a lawyer. You don't know what the fuck your child gonna be. You just sitting here, yeah, and my child's gonna do this. And if my child doesn't do this, I'm gonna disown my child. Motherfucker. They don't, that's fuck thinking. So fucked. So fucked. And the thing about it is, they don't realize that they are not only robbing their child of greatness, they're robbing the whole world. Because think about this. You set up this scenario in your mind where you think your child should be this or that. What if your child was meant to do something greater than you could even fucking imagine? But you're limiting them to this little bitty fucking box. So narrow-minded that you rob the world of greatness. I'm going to leave your mind on that. Let you ponder on that shit. Because I watched that and I was just like, all these thoughts just coming to me, downloads. And I'm just like, I see it. I know somebody else sees that shit. How fucked up that shit is. I'm ready for a change. So I'm speaking out. I'm ready for these fuck mind thinking ass parents to get their shit together and their kids to get their shit together. Kids, and I'm not talking about young kids. I'm talking about even grown kids. You know what I'm saying? People who think they have to live up to some standard, whether it's from parents, like I said, anybody. Stop. Be you. All right? If you want to grow up and be a musician, but your mother wants you to be a doctor, be a fucking musician. Fuck being a doctor. You don't want to do it. Don't do it. And if she rejects you, so fucking what? Bye. Anyways, I love y'all. Peace. This Superstar Kiki. I'm out.